In Jamaica, there's so many myths that exist. Them thief, it's a scam, it corrupt, me can't bother, me did know somebody was sitting did have man something else, me nah no money. Jamaicans will find an excuse for everything. In fact, we will have money for through a partner, for through a 6 partner in a 1 year. Wanna come through June, wanna come through December, wanna every week. We have money for do that. But we can't find money to ensure say if something happens to us, our family is protected and our family does not have to go seeking from the unknown money for us. It's just selfish. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for all the love. I've seen the likes, the comments, the subscriptions. I really appreciate it, and I encourage everybody who has not liked, shared, commented, or subscribed to do that right now. Today we're going to be talking about life insurance, and well, in Jamaica, it's typically a topic that is not really spoken about. It's something that we kind of hear about, but we really don't know what's going on with it. And we hear say it's good, and sometimes we hear say it's bad, and we're kind of shy away from it, and we don't get into what we're actually supposed to know. So I'm here to give you all of the information on life insurance, all of the facts, and to debunk all of the myths that we have in our minds about life insurance. Culturally, it's not something that people are engaging in, but in truth and in fact, the more you know, the more you know. I'm telling you. All right. So this video is going to be done in 3 parts. First, we're going to talk about what life insurance is, because I can't tell you about it without explaining what it is. Secondly, we're going to talk about the facts versus the myths of life insurance. And then thirdly, we're going to talk about how you can get it, because I'm pretty sure after I explain everything to you, you're going to want to get it. You are going to need it. It is something you need. It's not a want. So first and foremost, I want to give you guys an understanding of who I am and who I know about this. I'm a financial advisor by profession. I'm certified by the Financial Service Commission of Jamaica, so I know all of the facts. Yeah, so I'm licensed and certified, and I've been operating in Jamaica for two years now, basically. I've had experience with persons who know a little bit about it, who know a lot about it. In this video, you can call me Barry G. For those who want to know, for those who don't know, for those who know but don't know, they think that they don't know, or I don't remember how it go, but call me Barry G in this video, because I'm going to be bringing you every single tip that comes on to having life insurance, getting it, and just knowing what it actually is. All right, some of the terms that I'm going to use people may not understand, and for that reason I'm going to define some of them before I get into the content of this video. First term is premium. The premium is the payment that you make to the life insurance company. The premium can be paid monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, or annually. A policyholder is somebody who owns a policy. A policy is the contract made between a life insurance company and an individual. The next term is death benefit. The death benefit is a lump sum payment paid to the policyholder's beneficiaries in the event of the policyholder's death. Beneficiaries are persons who would receive the death benefit in the event that the policyholder dies. The coverage is synonymous with the death benefit or the sum insured. This is the amount that is paid out to the beneficiaries in the event of the policyholder's demise. Cash value is a feature attached to life insurance policies which offer a savings component for the policyholder. Depending on the contract that you have, the cash value can be used at any time. First and foremost, what is life insurance? Life insurance is a financial product that serves as a contract between an individual and an insurance company. Simple as that. It's a financial product that's a contract. One of the primary purposes of life insurance is that it provides financial protection to the beneficiaries of the person insured in the event of death. The policyholder pays a regular premium to the insurance company, and in return, the insurance company would offer the sum insured to the beneficiaries in the event that something happens to the policyholder. Alright, seems simple. Seem okay? Right? So, one, it's an agreement, a contract between somebody and an insurance company. The person pays the insurance company, and in the event of something happening to the person, the insurance company pays the sum insured to the policyholder's beneficiaries. We have 4 different types of insurance that exist, but for the purpose of this video, I'm only going to go in depth with 2. Alright? And I'm going to save them for last. The first one is variable insurance. With variable insurance, a policyholder is investing cash into different investment options. This might be stocks, bonds, etc. Based on the performance of these investments, it can impact the cash value and it can impact the death benefit. While it does offer the potential of higher returns, there is also an increased risk because of fluctuating markets. So that's number 1, variable life insurance. Number 2, universal life insurance. Universal life insurance, it's permanent and it's flexible. Policyholders are able to adjust their premiums and the death benefit in regards to how their needs change. It has a cash value component that earns interest over time. Next is term life insurance. When we think about term life insurance, it's as the name suggests. It is for a specific term. So it's for like a period. This can be from 10 years up to 30 years, depending on the term that you choose. Term life insurance is generally more affordable for persons, and young people, they tend to get this. If the policyholder dies within that specific term, then the death benefit is paid out. Now, a disadvantage to term insurance is that if the term has expired, then the death benefit would not be paid out because it done. The term is over, right? You do have renewable term life insurance that you can get, but it is just for that time. Understand? Finally, we have whole life insurance. Whole life insurance is, again, as the name suggests, for your whole life. Whole life insurance is permanent and it provides lifelong coverage as long as the premiums are paid. There's also a cash value component of whole life insurance, which once it grows over time, you can borrow against it or use it as collateral. You can also take this cash whenever you want to. While whole life insurance may be more expensive than term insurance, it does provide dual coverage in that you have a savings component in the cash value and you have the coverage. So that's where you kind of see that. In addition, there are additional benefits that you can add to your insurance. For example, accidental death and dismemberment or disablement. There are disability waivers that you can have. There are parental waivers. There are so many things that you can add to them that just makes it more beneficial. All right, we're gonna get into some myths about life insurance, and we're gonna talk about the facts as opposed to the myths. The first myth is that life insurance is expensive. Life insurance does not require a ton of money, and it is in fact calculated by your age, your gender, your occupation, your lifestyle, and your current health. I'm going to use these 5 factors to explain to you why premiums of the same coverage may differ for different people. Somebody at 20 years old who is female, who works at a call center, who does not smoke, and has never had any health related issues, or family members don't have any issues, then their $20 million coverage premium is definitely going to cost way less than somebody who is in his 40s, male, works on a construction site, smokes very occasionally, and his family members are known to have diabetes or hypertension before the age of 60. So now you see that depending on who you are and these characteristics and your needs, your premium and your coverage will differ from somebody else. The second myth is that only breadwinners need life insurance. Death can happen to stay-at-home moms, to children, or to other family members who do not work, and therefore they need life insurance just as much as the breadwinners, because in the event that they are not there, whatever provisions they would have been making, whether it is assisting with cleaning the house, assisting with taking care of a child, that provision is now gone. So in any way, shape, or form that a family member who is not a breadwinner contributes to a household, they need life insurance just as much. In Jamaica, there's so many myths that exist. Them thief, it's a scam, it corrupt, me can't bother, me did know somebody was sitting did happen something else, me nah no money. Jamaicans will find an excuse for everything. In fact, we will have money for through a partner, for through a 6 partner in a 1 year. Wanna come through June, wanna come through December, wanna every week. We have money for do that. But we can't find money to ensure say if something happens to us, our family is protected and our family does not have to go seeking from the unknown money for us. It's just selfish. It's plain old selfish. To think that you're actually going to be able to survive your lifestyle, which you have now, you're gonna be able to survive if you stop working, if you become disabled. Another fact to point out is that in most cases, life insurance is tax-free. So when getting money from your cash value or getting a payout, you will not have to pay any taxes. There are so many other things that come into play when considering life insurance, from the type of policy you should get, from how your portfolio should look based on your financial goals, from how you should plan for your estate, from trust that you can have for your children. It is so much. But to put everything into perspective, understanding the basics means that things can happen to you during life, and to cushion yourself from these things actually making you dip into your pocket or seeking help from third parties, you should get life insurance. It is the single most important component of your financial portfolio. Let's talk about why you need life insurance. First and foremost, we do not know if and when something is going to happen to us. And the reality is, if something happens to us, our loved ones will be the ones that have to take care of us. It is selfish for me to think that my loved ones would be able to pay for all of my medical expenses if I end up in a car accident or I lose my limbs. It is selfish for me to put the burden of paying for my funeral expenses on my loved ones because I don't think life insurance is important. And I'm not even talking about persons who are over 30. Right now, I'm talking to persons who are young. You start work, yes, enjoy yourself. You work hard, you deserve to enjoy your money. But the truth is, your future self deserves to enjoy that money too. It is selfish to waste everything that you have right now and not putting up anything for the future. It is plain old selfish to your family members who will have to provide for you in the event that something happens to you. And it is selfish to yourself who will look back and say, why me never put up no money for retirement? Why me never save up no money for me picking them go to school? Why didn't I think that my actions would have consequences? It's just plain old selfish. You need life insurance. We're going to talk about how to get life insurance now. When seeking life insurance, have an open mind. Whether you know a lot or you know a little, you're stepping into a whole different financial field, right? It is important that you seek help from a professional. You can try to do stuff on your own, you can try to get knowledge as much as you want, but professionals are trained legally. They are trained people to help you, to assist you with the information and the application process as is fit. There are two main life insurance companies in Jamaica, Sagicor Life and Guardian Life Limited. There are other life insurance companies in Jamaica such as JN and Scotia, but the main parent companies that we know are Sagicor and Guardian. Jamaicans also have the ability to apply for international life insurance through brokers. Brokers are financial companies that operate on behalf of parent companies. A perfect example is the broker where I work, Fraser Fontaine and Kong. Now, the first step you want to take is contacting a financial advisor or going to a parent company or a broker. You can walk into Sagicor, Guardian, FFK, walk into the building and say, I need a financial advisor. They'll get you one. You can call the companies and say, I need a financial advisor. That's literally it. Or you can call me. Call me, email me, DM me. I'll leave my information in the description. I'm a financial advisor. You can call me. Yeah. The second step is having a meeting and exploring your options. As I said before, you have different companies that offer life insurance. Some companies may offer you this benefit with this coverage for this premium, but then another company may offer it at a higher premium or a lower premium. If you don't shop around, then you won't know. And here's something that you need to know, and this is a key point to take into consideration. Brokers offer help from different companies. So, a financial advisor from a broker like FFK can offer you a quotation from Guardian, Sagicor, JN, and international quotation. So you're able to get all of these different quotations based on your budget in one place. Tell me now, what's your excuse? You don't have to go to all of them. No, you can go to a broker and you can seek help and find out what the premiums would be each month based on what you're looking for, based on your coverage, based on your needs. After discussing with the financial advisors what your needs are and coming to a conclusion about what the quotation is and what the premium is, then you would submit an application. You can read through the application with the advisor. They fill it out. Some of these applications, they're very long. So the advisor is the one that submits the application on your behalf. Based on the application, the financial advisor will ask you a series of questions. You give the information to the advisor and then they fill out the application on your behalf and submit the application. It's important to note that your first premium, which is the payment, goes off with the application. Depending on how you're going to pay, that first premium is collected and sent off with the application. Another important thing, ensure that you get a receipt. Please ensure that you get a receipt. This is one myth in Jamaica that people have. The advisor thief. Please make sure that you get a receipt. Whenever the advisor collects the money from you, they can give you a receipt, or if they pay something on your behalf, there's a receipt that should be given. The receipt protects you and the receipt protects the advisor, because if a premium cannot be accounted for on a system, then the receipt is proof that the payment was made. In some cases, payments are made to the wrong policy number. For the payment to be made to your policy, or for that mistake to be corrected, you need a receipt to prove that the payment was made to the wrong policy number. Ensure that you get your receipts and keep your receipts. Receipts are very important. If you want to take a picture of it, do so. If you want to keep it in a drawer at home, do so, but ensure that you get that. If it is that you submitted a medical application, some requirements may be requested from the underwriter, who is the person processing the application at the parent company. Requirements may be different tests, like a HIV test or a blood test or a medical. Any one of these can be requirements. So an application can end up taking probably a month up to 3 months, depending on the requirement and depending on your availability, of course, because in some cases, for example, a pap smear takes 4 to 8 weeks. A pap smear may take 4 to 8 weeks to be processed and sent back to the company. That's like 2 months. Yeah. So in that case, you can see where applications take long, and the sooner you do the requirements is the sooner your application can be approved or rejected. If your application, oh, this is another thing to note, your application can be rejected App- Applications can be rejected. Insurance applications can be rejected. A lot of Jamaicans may think that they qualify for insurance because, oh, it's life insurance. No, some persons are too unhealthy, or depending, yeah, honestly, it's a hard truth, but some persons might be too unhealthy for the specific life insurance product that they would have applied for. Yeah, applications can be rejected. The application can take some time to be approved, and sometimes means from anywhere between a week and 2 to 3 months. And finally, when your policy is approved, your financial advisor will give you a policy contract. The policy contract is the agreement between you and the insurance company. Keep your policy contract in a safe space. Read through your policy contract. Read through it and ensure that your beneficiaries' names are spelled correctly. Because if them names spelled wrong, when you're gone, they're going to have a problem. Make sure so them names spell right. Please. Every 6 months or each year, do a review with your financial advisor to ensure that your portfolio has all of the tools that you need for the goals that you want to achieve. Some things can change. For example, if you had a child 6 months after you would have gotten your coverage, then that means that you need more coverage, because depending on whenever you die, your child would need a certain amount of money to sustain them until they're an adult. It's time to get your life together. I mean, it's a new year now. Some people say new year, new me. Some people stay the same, but what are you doing? If you're not growing, you're dying. Come on. If you're not change, no make no sense. Change is the only constant in this world. You need to reassess what's going on in your life, and a big part of that is the financial aspect of your life. And probably you're failing financially because you're not taking the time out to review what you need to do and to actually take into consideration financial tools that you may need, which can help you to get to where you need to go. This is all of the information today. I'm so glad you decided to join me in talking about life insurance in Jamaica. I hope you learned something very beneficial and share it with family members and friends. It's important that we protect ourselves, protect the interest of our family members in the event that something happens to us. Contact a financial advisor today. Me. Side note, the relationship you build with a financial advisor is important because this person is going to see you through different seasons of your life. The same way that you would get medical checkups each year is the same way that you should be reviewing with your financial advisor. The same way you would have a lawyer, a doctor, an accountant is the same way you'll have your financial advisor for life. In some cases, persons choose to have different financial advisors for different reasons. Maybe they have one that caters towards their surgical policies. Maybe they have one that caters towards their guardian policies, or maybe they have one that just does everything, or one that does their international policies. But in the same breath, it's important that we take a step back, review ourselves, review what we want, and in keeping with the financial goals that we should have, and this just might be doing better than you did last year, seek advice, financial advice from a financial advisor. All in all, life insurance is an important component to a comprehensive financial plan, and it's important that as we plan our financial portfolio, we take into consideration the benefits that life insurance has to offer. That's all for today. Let's do this again sometime. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.